Today's Wednesday. I'm trying to remember what I did. I start all over. That's just stuff. My stomach is hurting. And I'm going to tell y'all why. It was some... Oh, man. I'm getting old, yo. Bro, I'm getting old. You know how when old people have that stuff that just be built up on the corners of their mouths? No. No. Crikey. One, two, and what it do, my lovely people? How y'all out there? Thanks for liking. You're here, so it's something that you liked. Thanks for liking. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. At the end of this video, or if I say anything throughout this video that you find interesting, or you want to comment on, or you have questions about, feel free to do so down below in the comments. And one last thing, hit that notification button and you will be notified every time I post. You want to keep up with me. This is Project Snacks. And of course, my name is Snacks. And that's spelled S-N-A-X. Also, hit me up on my socials, any of them. That will be Twitter, Instagram, Twitch is all Chat with Snacks. And I'll try to put that down below in the description. And then on Facebook is Donald Chavis Jr., my government name. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to check in and let y'all know how I've been doing these last 2 days, or these last 3 days after the cheating weekend. So I checked in with y'all on Monday, and I checked in at what, I think 226. After that check-in, it's back to salads, baby. Back to salads. I had salad for breakfast. It was cheese, eggs, and pork chops. And for dinner, it was more salads, except for yesterday. And that's actually one of the reasons I'm here talking to y'all this morning, or today, on a Thursday. And that is because not only do I want to focus on my health, but I also want to focus on my, well, not only do I want to focus on my physical health, but I also want to focus on my mental health. And so I have started going to a therapist. And so this is, I guess, my vlog on how therapy's going. And yesterday was my first session. But the crazy part is going to therapy has, seeing a shrink is almost, for me, anti-shrink as far as my diet goes. Because over time, I've learned to maybe ignore my problems or address them. I can't tell which one it is. All I know is that after my first session with my therapist yesterday, today or Wednesday, because I'm shooting this on Wednesday, but so today, this is Wednesday evening. Thursday is when you're going to see it. But Wednesday, I went in on the food because I was in my feelings, because the therapist or the counselor dug them up. See, so she spent time digging up my feelings and then was like, okay, goodbye. So I guess now comes the work of, I guess she's going to take what I said, and then basically through me talking, she's going to use me to help me, basically, I think. So it's a combination. It's a combination of my therapist getting me in my feelings and what's starting to happen because of my diet, and this extra running that I'm doing. It's making me really, really hungry. So now I got to change up and tweak my diet a little bit, but it's all a part of the lifestyle. See, because what I've been living on the last 2 days is literally 2 eggs with cheese and 2 pieces of pork chop for breakfast. And then I would buy a bag of pork rinds or pork skins. And I would eat half that bag after breakfast. Then I would go to lunch, and lunch would be my spinach. And sometimes it would have chicken in it, and and not even but maybe 2 handfuls of chicken, chopped chicken, excuse me, and like 3 or 4 tablespoons of croutons and some Italian dressing, fat free. And so that would be for basically lunch. Then I would have the other half of the bag of the pork skins, and then I would eat the salad for dinner. And I did that Monday. I ran 8 miles, and then on Tuesday I ran at least 7.5. I can't remember exactly. I'll try to do a favor and I'll screenshot those numbers, and I'll post them up here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I advise you follow me on Instagram, because I run every day and I post those numbers, and then you can track me along with how much exercise I'm doing. And so I ran, I think maybe 7.5 or 8 miles on Tuesday as well. I think. I'm trying to remember. I might have took it easy. Today's Wednesday. I'm trying to remember what I did. I start all over. That's just stuff. My stomach is hurting. And I'm going to tell y'all why. It was some... Oh, man. I'm getting old, yo. Bro, I'm getting old. You know how when old people have that stuff that just be built up on the corners of their mouths? No. No. Crikey. But I took some Pepto-Bismol, the chewables, and so I was eating that. I'm guessing that's what... I'm really out here looking crazy, y'all. Dang. I'm trying to remember. But anyhow, I've been doing a whole bunch of cardio. Half in the morning before I go to work at 6:30. So I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym. Do my cardio, which would be about 3.5 to 3 3/4 of a mile. Come home, take a shower, go to Waffle House, eat my breakfast, then go to work. And then after I get off work, I would leave work and swing back by the gym, do another 3.5, 4 miles, and then go home. And it started to take a toll on my diet, meaning my diet can't sustain all the work I'm doing. And so yesterday, I got mad hungry. And I was like, yo, I can't take it. I'm finna cheat. I gotta have something besides just these vegetables when I get home. So I didn't cheat, but I did go by the barbecue spot and I picked me up some wings and some ribs and some greens, and I tore it up. It was good too. Man, it was so good. But you know food is good when you oversleep, when not oversleep, but when the alarm wakes you up out of a dead sleep, because you were sleeping 3 good. And that was me when that alarm went off. And so I had the ribs and the wings, and then I talked to my therapist last night. And my therapist kind of got me open. She didn't make me do nothing but describe, my issues and why I'm in here. And I'm going to be honest. So me personally, I deal with a little man syndrome. A little bit of little man syndrome that's starting to rise up in my 40s. It's something I never dealt with before. I promise you I never dealt with before. I didn't care. And matter of fact, there's if you watch The Breakfast Club, Charlamagne the God would say, and I agree with him when he says that, is that he didn't realize he was short until he was way in his adulthood. And I didn't realize I was short till probably about high 30s. And now that I'm in my 40s, then I realized that I really am out here short. And, but that's a sidebar. So I've been seeing the therapist because I do feel like there's a little man syndrome, there's issues going on in my life. And then whenever I touch on them, I tend to get angry and tense, and I get very serious, very somber. And so I want to address that because I don't like that about myself. I don't like that I put out those vibes when that gets touched. And so I need to learn how to deal with that. And so I've been seeing a therapist starting yesterday, and the therapist opened me up because for a while I had that guy buried, meaning I just ignored it. I did what made me happy, so I didn't have to go to that place and feel that way because I don't like it. But the therapist dug me up, dug that guy up, and then said, okay, well, our time is up. I'm going to give you some homework. Goodbye. And so then I was like, well, dang. So when I woke up this morning, it was hunger. Ooh, is that ash? And I got ashy too. It was hunger mixed with I'm in my emotions. You know what I'm saying? So today I ate. Today I ate good. And luckily it was a lifestyle because I could afford it then. because I was in such a deficit on Monday and Tuesday. So I stopped by Waffle House, which was my normal stop, but I didn't get the eggs and the pork chop. I got the waffle and I got the hash browns with the chili. And man, bussin'. I didn't even count them. I bet you if I count those on my calories, I probably blew my calories for that day. So if I stay around 1,600 calories a day, between that waffle and them hash browns, matter of fact, I might try to find it on my app, on my MyFitnessPal app, which is the app I use to track my calories. I'm going to go find it. If I can find it in there. I don't even know what to call Waffle House hash browns. What is it, chunked? Something like that? It might be chunked. It's with the chili. And then I'll post up the what it tells you how many calories are in that waffle and that hash browns. So I had that for breakfast. Went to lunch at work. Brought me a salad. So I went and ate my salad. I was good for lunch. I got off work and then I stopped by the Mexican spot that's next door to the motel that I'm in, called Del Sol. And I had the shrimp and steak nachos. And I had a margarita. But I didn't drink the margarita because the margarita was nasty. And not only was it nasty, I forgot to tell them no salt on the rim. I don't like salt with my sweet. And so I took a couple sips because I had never had a green apple margarita before. And it was okay. It was a little watered down and it was salty. So once I realized I really wasn't going to like it, the one thing about me whenever I begin to count calories is I learned this second nature. This came the first time. I learned to do this the first time when I lost a whole bunch of weight. Is that after I start counting calories, after a while, you start making better decisions. So, you guys write that down. I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you why. So, when I got the margarita and the margarita wasn't as good as I expected it to be, then automatically calorie counting Donald snapped in. And I said, you know what? See, what I'm not finna do is waste my calories on some half drinkness. You know what I'm saying? First, you don't waste your calories on drinks is what they'll tell you. Anybody will tell you that. That's off top. You don't waste your calories on drinking. You don't drink your calories. But I was in my feelings. I wasn't feeling good emotionally, like I said. So, and plus I was cheating because I was in a big deficit. But anyhow, I had the margarita. I tasted it, but it wasn't worth the calories. So then after that, I was like, give me a Coke. I mean, the Coke, I think it's better than the alcohol. People tell you the alcohol will slow down your metabolism. So I feel like I made a better choice right there. If that's not correct, please comment below. All you got to do is comment below. I'll come back on the next episode and I'll correct what I said. I mean, because if you're following me, then we in this journey together. Even if you're further down the road than me, even if you got it down packed and you 1% body fat, sir, we on this journey together as long as you watching the kid. So correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. I don't mind. Please do. Shit, I don't know everything. We on this journey together. I don't know the whole way. You may know a shortcut. Please divulge the shortcut to me. And then I'll come back on the next episode and I'll correct that. Last thing I'm going to say is, you guys write this down. Anybody that isn't where I am and want to start on a journey, just start tracking your calories. Don't even track your calories to cut them. Just start tracking your calories so that you'll be informed. Because knowledge is a great power when it comes to trying to correct how you eat and what you're eating. Because then you start seeing differences between if I eat this candy bar that's 300 calories in a Snicker bar, I know that Snicker bar not going to hold me till dinner. You know, I'm going to eat that Snicker bar and be hungry. It might say satisfaction or pure satisfaction on that pack, but that pure satisfaction ain't going to last but 30 minutes and I'm going to be hungry again, or an hour and I'm going to be hungry again. So I'm going to be taking in 200 something calories just to say I staved off hunger for an hour. Shoes. Matter of fact, this salad right here that I eat. Here's the container for my salad. You see this whole container of spinach? What, 30? It's 30. I can't remember. It said, so it's about 30 something calories. If you can eat this whole thing, bro, you're not going to be hungry. Not right off. And then it's 200 and some calories less than a Snicker bar. You can eat, shit, that was my math. I'm going to try to do this quick math. These quick maths. You can eat what? That's 30, 60, 90, 3 times. You can eat 6 of these. 6 of these, sir. And not even get the amount of calories you fixing to get out of a Snickers bar. And so if you really hungry, just eat you 6 of these real quick. Boom. That's why I say, though, you count your calories. Just start looking at how many calories. Pick up something before you eat it. Look at the calories on it. Then throw it. Then throw it in your mouth real quick. And then if you want to be a little extra, just figure out how many calories you should be eating to be in a deficit. I think to lose a pound of fat, you got to what? Be in a 3,500. You got to consume 3,500 or 3,000 less calories. I'm talking too much because now I'm just telling you stuff I half know and I don't all the way remember. But yeah, just be mindful of the calories you take in every day. That's all. Don't even not eat the pizza. Just look at how many calories is in one slice. And we'll call that being responsible. Look at how many calories is in a burger before you eat it. Them fries before you eat it. That Coke, a can of Coke. How many calories? Look, matter of fact, I thought it was Coke because it was red, but it's the bubbly stuff I was drinking, which would have been kind of questionable because why in the world would I have Coke in here? When I don't really mess with Coke, one, I quit messing with Coke when I started working for them suckers. And then, I know I ain't drank no Coke, but, excuse me, just start looking at the amount of calories that's in the food before you consume it. And that would be your good work done. That's all. I mean, it's because what they say when it comes to health and fitness, it's 80% diet, 20% exercise. So, and if you can learn to focus on the diet part, you don't even really got to do no exercise. You might just want to be lazy, and you can do that and still lose weight if you lean into the 80. So I'll do the 80, then I don't got to do the 20. And on days when I feel like I don't want to go to the gym, then I make sure I focus on the 80. Meaning I don't say, well, I don't want to go to the gym, and I'm going to just eat me a Snickers bar today, and then that's it. Well, come on, buddy. You cheating on both ends. You know what I'm saying? Choose one. You want to eat a Snickers, double up, do a little extra in the gym. Make sure you don't miss the 20%. If you're going to eat that Snicker bar, make sure you don't miss the 20%. You know what I'm saying? You might want to do 40. You might want to do a little more in the gym than with that 20, with that regular day 20 was going to give you. But then you don't want to do no work. You don't feel like working out that day. That's fine, because that's the less of that's the, how y'all say it, that's the least amount of work you need to do is when it comes to working out. Shoot, just eat right. You don't want to go to the gym? Fine, don't go to the gym. Just don't eat nothing. Just don't eat nothing crazy. Just eat your salad. You know what I'm saying? Eat your health food and be good, shout it. No, that's it though. I could ramble on, but I really just came on to talk about the whole therapy thing and really about how I'm going to therapy to try to learn myself a little better than I already do. And I don't think it's a bad thing. And I encourage you guys to go. That was the other reason. So again, because a lot of you that watch me on YouTube follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. And so I want to tell you that is why I've started posting those quotes every morning. Because not only do I want to focus on being healthy physically, I want to focus on being healthy mentally. Because there's decisions in life that I need to make and I want to make. And I need to know that I'm making them from a healthy spot and not from an unhealthy one. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's it. That's it, you guys. Again, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all. I can't say it enough how much I appreciate you guys coming to visit my channel, for liking and subscribing, for commenting, for hitting the notification bell so that you get notified when I post, because you don't got to do this and you are spending your time with me. And I appreciate that because you don't have to. And I am grateful. And however I can show that appreciation, I intend to. So comment. I do respond, and I do respond when I see it that day. The notifications come to my phone, and I aim to respond. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see me do videos on, drop those in the comments as well, because I'm finna start another channel, and it's going to be for just everything else. Because right here, we focused on losing weight. Right here, we're focused on Project Snacks and Project Object. I might need to see a therapist about the whole object part, because I do want to be objectified. I do want to be objectified. And it's so, yeah. Anyway, yes. Thank you guys again for watching. This is Snacks. This is Project Snacks. Again, you can find me on my socials at Chat with Snacks on Instagram, Facebook, and on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. If you like the game, I like the game. If you got some favorite games, drop them below. Right now, I'm playing what am I playing? Lord have mercy, what am I playing? This thing was only supposed to be like 10 minutes. I wasted like another whole 10 minutes just saying and trying to remember what it was I was supposed to say. Odyssey. What is it? Assassin's Creed. Right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Twitch. When I get on Twitch. But yeah. And then on Facebook is Donald Chavis Jr. And I think my face is the profile picture. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, you don't have to. I appreciate it. You guys have a good Thursday. Y'all have a good day whenever you watch this video. And again, I appreciate it. Deuces. Oh, and I forgot. I hope you guys like the intro. And big shout out to my homeboy who did the intro for me. I didn't even ask him to do one. I was right here trying to find somebody to do me an intro, and he did one for me. If I can, I'm going to put his description down and below. Trying to do this stuff from my phone is challenging. I'm working on it. This whole thing is a process for me, but I'm making progress, and it's coming together. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Ty, when you see this, for doing the intro. I appreciate you, bro. And yeah. You guys have a good afternoon, a good night, a good morning, whenever you choose to watch this. Deuces.